Welcome, friends, to the Soul Talk podcast, a show where we explore and uncover the path to the heart, amplifying your conscience. Join me as we meet incredible souls who are in this journey and learn from their experience and different methods that will make you vibrate your heart. Let's get into it.
Hello, everyone. This is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love. Today, I'm going to be talking about a message that I received from Maia, my higher self, before I do the guided meditation for today. My name is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love. I am a transformational belief coach. And Maia today, my higher self, remind me why I became a transformational belief coach. Besides of being working with many artists through my two art galleries that I had, that the first thing, many of them, I cannot say all of them, but many of them had in common was that they did not believe enough in themselves. So we work in that area so like that they can exhibit their amazing paintings because they were super talented people. And I just wanted to help them out, and it felt great. And that took me to the point that I was working with the National Federation of the Blind, the chapter where I live in Rio Grande Valley. And I started teaching blind people how to paint. And I got them art exhibits, even in Italy and so forth. So they were believing enough in themselves. And after that, that's when I say, oh no, I need to go and get my certifications as a life coach, as an NLP, as a BQH. And I was already a Reiki master. And it took me to where I am now. And that was a reminder as she did to me, because sometimes we need to go back when we get kind of stuck or if we are questioning ourselves, am I in the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Because sometimes we forget why we do what we do. What motivates us to get up in the mornings from our bed and asking us why we do what we do is going to answer many of those questions that we have and more to believe in ourselves. What happened when you don't believe enough in yourself? Well, what happened when you don't believe enough in yourself? It is going to be that you're going to be a people pleaser because you're trying to fit in. You're going to go into uncomfortable situations and you're going to accept those because you're trying to fit in and you're trying to be a people pleaser because you did not believe enough in yourself. A part of you do not believe that it is worth it. The law of attraction, it do works. The only thing, the only detail that is not in the book or in the movie about the secret, it is that if you don't feel worthy, it is going to be very hard for you to actually attract whatever you want. If you want soul family, if you want money, you want clients, you want the love of your life, you want whatever it is. And you will have enough patience to actually to wait for those things. Because sometimes, how many times ask yourself, you compromise before you compromise yourself and thinking, okay, I feel lonely, so I'm gonna get the first mate possible, the first man that is available. I'm gonna say yes to that because you feel lonely. But that doesn't mean that that person it was the best thing for you. It was just the first man that it was asking you out. When you know your worth, you know you're worthy, and you believe in yourself, you're not gonna make those compromises. And the same apply for friends, for soul family. That same applies for a career, for whatever you are wanted to achieve. So I have my notes here, and she told me you need to first choose yourself. Because when we don't choose ourselves first, we are going to be people pleaser. We, and the majority of the human beings our traumas starts in our childhood since we are little kids. And that is going to create a different set of rules, different set of problems. Oh, let me just uh, trying to send it to a group. Oops. And we're going to tend to give and give and give to other people, just trying to share this. I'm not able to say hello from Texas. Yes, I am in Texas too. And we're going to be talking about Soul Fest in a little bit. But when we're pleasing everybody, we forget about our existence. We're not honoring ourselves. We're not having that self-love that the majority of the human beings we lack of it. And we lack of it because there is a trauma that something happened in our childhood. Maybe we didn't receive enough love from our parents or attention. And I'm not guilty the parents are terrible. No, they did not know better. Remember that we all act in the moment with information that we have in the moment. And that applies also for our parents. That applies for our grandparents that they did that to our parents and to great, great, great grandparents and so on, so on, so on. So they did not know better. They did not know that they can cause trauma. That now, in this moment, we're going to perpetuate the trauma if we don't change ourselves, if we don't love ourselves enough, if we don't honor ourselves and our own needs and wants. So I invite you to make a deep dive in there and ask yourself how many times I have felt uncomfortable, and either way, I continue doing it, even if that did not feel good. How many times I do things for people to please them when I was not pleasing myself, when I did not want to do those things. I invite you to do that because that is going to be very transformative. We're, we're going to be doing the guided meditation. I'm just seeing here a message. We're going to be doing the guided meditation in just a bit, just giving the message from my higher self, Maia. And another thing that she also pointed, not everyone is going to have the best intentions for you. And that is part of the same programming that we all have. It is in reality, it's not even their fault. It is they're just following a program, something that it has worked for them in the past, and they're going to bring it now. Because if they don't value themselves, how they're going to give us that value to us? And we tend to look for people that they feel broken so we can fix them and put them back together like Humpty Dumpty. But don't tell me that Humpty Dumpty is so broken in a way with all these traumas is going to have the best intentions for you. Any people are going to use you and chew you and throw you away because they're not honoring enough themselves. So always be first thinking yourself. It doesn't matter with who you are around. Thinking this is making me feel uncomfortable. Am I doing this because it's in my heart to do? Or I'm doing this because of fear of losing everybody and staying alone? Ask yourself those questions, or else you're going to continue the trauma. And not only that, the future generations that come behind you, your kids, your grandkids, and so forth, they're observing you. And they will continue the same traumas because we did not honor ourselves. Hi everyone, this is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love. And hey, the holidays are coming, but I feel very confused. Do I want to be there or I don't? And I bet there's a lot of confusion in this time for many of you, at least in the emotional state. You might say you wanted to go to see your family and things like that, but at the same time, you're afraid either going to be triggering you or you're going to be triggering someone. That sensation, that emotion, it is so common. Hollywood have shown us that, hey, they have happy families and they have a Hallmark movie in there. And in a way, we deep inside of us, that's what we want for ourselves. That's what we want to create those memories for our kids and for us. But in reality, there is a lot of triggers in there. And so a lot of emotions that are going to go in there. So I have learned how to navigate in those family reunions. Why? Because I was raised in a narcissist family. So it was every year it was the same emotion. Do I want to go? Okay, I have to make the turkey, but do I want to be there? But at the same time, I don't want to be left out. So it was always looking for that, even that search for that love and that approval of the family, because all those triggers are gonna show up in the majority of the families. So I have learned how to navigate in them. I have learned how to approve myself and not searching for the approval of others and value myself and not going with the value of others put on myself. I have learned how to set boundaries. I have learned how to at the same time have to have compassion for everyone and more for myself when I am in those kind of situations. And I created a master class that is going to be in 3 days. That in this master class, it is called Driving Through the Holidays. And what I'm going to be teaching, it is going to be obviously the master class, how to survive in these situations in the holidays with the family and still enjoy it, create new memories, and become the observer. I'm going to be doing also a group reading, Akashic reading for all the group. I'm going to be doing a soul retrieval because we need to bring all ourselves back before we confront all these situations and react with a better understanding of what is happening and not losing the control over us. I'm going to be doing also cutting contracts and vows that many of us, we need that in this holidays coming. And it's going to be also an integration. And I'm going to finish it up with a reprogramming in theta level. So like that, you have a meditation that you can keep with yourself. In this masterclass, you're going to have recordings. You're going to have all the materials that you're going to need because we're going to have a private group that you're going to need. If you need support, I am here to support you because I know how it feels. So it is this masterclass. It is going to be, let me check my notes. It is going to be in November 19, 20, and 21st from 6 to 10 p.m. the 3 days. So like that, you are be ready before Thanksgiving or any of the holidays arrive. So if you want more information, just contact me. This is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love. Okay, so I want you to get into a comfortable position. If you are driving, please stop, park somewhere, or you can listen to this meditation later on. And if you get cold, that I do, that's why I have my sweater when I'm going to be working with energy, I get cold. And let's get in a comfortable position and let's close your eyes. And I want you to take a big breath and take it to your stomach. and let it out. Again, take another big breath. Take it to your stomach, hold it, and let it out. Take another big breath and take it to your stomach. And let it out. And the next breath, take it to your chest. Hold it. And let it out. And the next breath, take it to your chest. And let it out. And in the next breath, you're going to take it to your lungs. And let it out. And the next breath, take it to the head. And let it out. And the next breath, you're going to take it again to your head. And let it out. And the next breath, you're going to take it to your pineal gland. And let it out. Now, with your eyes closed, send your awareness to your feet. And imagine your feet are roots of a tree. They start going down, down to the earth. Down, 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 faster and faster and faster, passing through some sand, through rocks, through water, and continue going down, 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 until you get to the center of the earth. And in there, in the center of the earth, you're going to find a crystalline heart that is alive and pulsing. And when you see it, you recognize it. With your third eye, you see it because it is the heart of Gaia. It is huge and it's brilliant, brilliant. And it opened up so you can anchor your roots in there. And you feel more connected. And in there, you're going to send anything that worries you, anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, any pain, any worry. Take a big breath and send everything there to the center of the earth, to Gaia. And now feel how Gaia starts sending all her unconditional love, where she's not trying to change or modify you, and it goes up, 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 up to those roots, up, up, up to your feet, up to your ankles, and just relax in them in the here and now. Up to your knees, and to your legs, and to your hips, and just surrendering to the here and now, and just relax them. And it goes up to your hips, and to your stomach, and to your chest, through all your spinal cord, and just relax them. And all your internal organs and your external organs, like your flesh. Feel how your liver, your heart, your stomach, all your internal organs, how they relax more and more in the here, in the present. And it goes all to your neck and your shoulders and your elbows and your arms, your hands and your nails, and you just relax them in the here and now. And through your neck, behind your head, and give yourself permission to relax in the here and now. Let it go. And the top of your head, feel how it melts in the here and now. And your forehead and your two eyebrows, feel how they melt in your face in the here and now. And in your nose, inside your nose, and it feels how it melts in the here and now. And your mouth, inside your mouth, in your tongue, just relax and in the here and now. And your jaw, and your cheeks, and your ears, all your bodies right now is involved with the energy and love and support and protection of Mother Gaia. We send love and be grateful to Pachamama for giving you all this love and support and protection. Now from your crown chakra, you're going to imagine a tube of energy. They start going up to the roof of your place, up to the sky, and it connects you to the sun, that it is a portal. And in that portal, it takes you directly to the central sun of the universe. And in there, you're going to find the brilliant light that have never existed anywhere else. And that's where we're going to connect directly with Source, that brilliant light. I'm going to breathe that in, that light. It knows exactly where to go, so we don't have to control it or tell them what to do. It knows exactly where to go. And more that you will send to Mother Earth anything that you don't want or make you feel uncomfortable or pain, you're making space for that brilliant light to come in into your body. Breathe that in. Breathe that in. And now you're gonna go to your heart. Send your awareness to your heart. And I want you to put one hand on top of your heart. And I want you to feel it. Imagine the shape. With your third eye, you can see it. Observe your heart. And if you cannot see it with your third eye, just imagine it. And feel how it's pulsing. Take a big breath. And feel it. Feel how your heart, every time it pumps blood goes to all your body with all that love that comes from the same universe. It is connected to your heart. Your heart is not trying to change you or modify you or telling you you're controlling or you're short or tall or fat or thin. Heart, your heart just love you. And we're gonna send that love back to our heart. And we're gonna thank them. I want you to be grateful to your heart. Thank you because it's pulsing. Thank you because it's doing the perfect job. We ask for divine order, divine order, divine order into the here and now. Now feel how it expands and expand and expand. And now expands so much that is bigger than your chest. Now you're gonna go to your pineal gland. Send your awareness to your pineal gland. That little grain of rice that is in your brain, in your cerebrum. In there. Send your awareness. There are many studies what a pineal gland can do, but right now we're just gonna focus on give that love to our pineal gland and think it, because a connection that at the same time that brings us to our guides and source. Be grateful. Be grateful to your pineal gland. And you're gonna feel how it expands and it expand and it expand and expands so much that it connects to your heart energy. We're making coherence between your heart and your brain. And feel how they together they expand, they expand, and they're in all your body in this moment, coming from your feet to your head. and give yourself permission to feel love. You're worthy of this love. Give yourself permission to feel that love, that acceptance of who you are. It doesn't matter your physical appearance or your gender. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, or you're educated or the social standards or not. You are loved and you are worthy. And believe that in yourself. Believe that you're worthy. Believe in you. Now we're going to go back to the time, to the last time that you felt rejected by a group or that you were trying to fit in. And you're going to observe it. How the old you was being a people pleaser. How hard you were trying to fit in. And just be the observer. Observe yourself with compassion because you were looking for love and acceptance from others. But now you fully accept the beautiful being that you are, that you were born in this planet not to suffer. You were born here to be you. You don't have to compare yourself with anyone. You don't have to suffer or please anyone. You're free to be unique and special because you are special. But give yourself permission to feel that. And I want you to send that compassion and that love to that you that he was trying to be people pleaser or he was trying to fit in into a circle. I want you to hug that person, to hold you, and feel how each other hug the old you and yourself. And tell them that you accept it fully for who they are. That you don't need to look for love or acceptance of anyone. And hug that person, that old you. Tell that person that you're proud to be you. That you're proud of their own emotions and their own heart and their own light. that you don't have to compare to anyone. That it is time to start honoring yourself. That it is time to forgive yourself for not honoring yourself, for not respecting yourself, for being in uncomfortable positions because you acted with the information that you had in that moment. But now you know better. So forgive your old you. And say, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Again, say that to yourself again, to the old you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. One more time. Say it to yourself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Take a big breath. And we're going to anchor this with light language. Mayera kira kuka. Ashamala yera. Aramakula yararaka. Aramakira makara jurama. Yaramira kaira kakura. Ramara yera. Aramakaya. Ira mira kira kura. Ira mira ira Maya. Take a big breath and feel how it's anchoring in your body. Feel how it's anchoring that love, self-love, and forgiveness to yourself. Give another big breath and give yourself permission to forgive yourself and to love yourself. Ira makira yeyera yeira. Ora makira mayera yama. Oi. Ayara makara yarira kama. Ora makayera ka. Aramakera jekara mayaraka. Ayera mayera mayera maya. Ora makahira kura kaka. Maya maya. Ora yera mayra mayra. Oh. Ora mayra yera ka. Take another big breath and feel that protection and that love from all the galactic family. Your galactic soul family is here with you. You're never going to be alone. You cannot be alone. So remember, when you need the love and support, You just have to ask to your guides. They're there next to you, loving you. Take another big breath. We thank all the beings of light for the presence of being here. We thank everybody, our higher self, angels, archangels, the dragon, I felt the dragon, for being here, for all the love the universe have for us and source energy. We thank source energy for that unconditional love. Now we're gonna go back to our body. You're gonna start feeling your legs, your chest, your hands, and I want you to stretch, 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 stretch them. I am here, here I am. I am here, here I am. I am here, here I am. Bring yourself back and open your eyes whenever you are ready. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And share it. Share this video. It may help someone else too. Remember that you're loved. Remember that you're important. Thank you, everybody. This is Monica Ramirez, the Warrior of Love. Thank you for being you.